57 in that opening partnership. It's got them off to a good start. We're set to go in game one of the series. Aaron Finch has gone, oh, got away with that. Well timed and well placed from Warner.
Oh, that's frustrating.
First boundary of the day. Oh, just wide of mid-wicket, but it's good enough, Warner. It was catchable height, but it was pretty well placed in the end.
Bit of width, and Warner takes advantage. No one down in the third man region.
For me, it's a big plan to try and get 3 dots.
Finch goes straight down the ground. A real sign of aggression by the Australian Clapton, and clears everything.
And if he does bowl full, Aaron Finch will be onto it. He struck it on the up, and that's the key against these New Zealand medium pacers. Bat out of your crease and bomb them down the ground. Finch has.
Cops aren't in on it.
For. And Warner again, this time down the ground. That's just a prod of the bat.
I told her to shut up.
And now Warner squeezing it away through cover. A great over for the Australians. That's nicely tugged away from David Warner. Brings up his 6th boundary.
Just been told. 226 average score back in the 70s. That's high on the bat and all the way. And unfortunately, can't get someone to throw it back in. So you have to jump the fence and get it.
Yeah, that was a poor ball, dragged down. Aaron Finch was all over it, belted that well back. What's that? There's a dozen seats there, is there?
So that is 50 up for David Warner. His 21st for Australia. And he has been a run machine for Australia.
I'm not sure he knows because no one's applauding.
Yeah.
Honestly, he hasn't raised his bat. There
we go.
There we go.
But Australia look in complete control at the moment.
50 up for Aaron Finch. 55 deliveries, 2 4s and 2 6s. It's only the second time he's done it against the Kiwis. Mark Walsh jumped in the seat. Nathan Lyon also. And this will be it, the first wicket for New Zealand.
A wicket. Lockie Ferguson from around the wicket bangs it in. David Warner was just hurried with that extra pace from Ferguson. Spliced it up to mid-on. And that wicket's been...
Technique actually changed in the Ashes game over at Perth. And now he's the best batter in the world. So they had this same field for...
Oh, look at that shot from Steve Smith.
Told you he's hitting it
That's the
harder.
helicopter whip over backward square.
But June, I was mentioning that they had this field for Smudge during the World Cup, and Martin Guptill took an absolute screamer at Lords.
That's right, yeah.
They didn't bowl this full. And
oh, edged. I reckon that's the end of Finch. It is.
Aaron Finch is gone. Let's have a look at this slower. And it just bites in the track enough to get the edge. You don't want to spin it too much, just enough to get the edge.
Oh, through him. Smith is knocked over by Santner, who gets his 2nd.
So we're seeing through this middle stage where spin's very hard to get hold of. Hits the top of off stump. Steve Smith gives himself a bit of room. You're thinking, well, how did I miss that?
And put away. Just dragged it down. Chipped away. This should be out. That's easily taken.
Questions are going to be asked about it. Sodhi has a wicket. Short is out. It's 4 for 165.
As drinks come on to the ground.
That should be out. It is out. Guptill.
Yeah, I just wonder if that's a tactic to him, slower and wider, because Santner bowled similar line to him last over and keeping the ball away from Mitch Marsh, obviously.
Catch that body. Got him. Got him again. So 2 in the over for Ish Sodhi.
He's already down to sweep before the ball's delivered, so he's got to commit to the shot. Bit of a top edge. He just tried to just nurdle it around the corner. Once again, if he'd gone to hit it flat and square, he probably...
They haven't been able to put the pressure on him.
He'll get 1, Marnus Labuschagne, with that. He gets to 50 again against New Zealand.
Oh, he loves New Zealand. Marnus Labuschagne.
Shot.
Oh, hello. There you go. Over 6, half volley.
Suggests relatively full and straight. Out.
That's not a bad dig there from Labuschagne. He came in under pressure. Australia losing wickets all around him.
Now, he might get it fine. There's enough pace on that delivery, so Stark gets the bonus. Straight up. Might hit a gap. Oh, it did hit a gap in the end off Taylor. He had a chance running backwards outstretched, but Australia will get 2 off the last ball of their 50th over, and their end result will be 7 for 258. Guptill and Nicholls will hit Martin Guptill's massive amount of experience.
Through the gap and releases to pressure. It's a good shot.
Edged, and Carey does well. Dives and snaffles it. Hazelwood gets the first wicket.
The product of nagging outside the 4th and 5th stump line, making Henry Nicholls look for balls that that weren't there. On the up, the outside edge. Carey to his left, well taken.
Advances and takes toll as Williamson breaks the spell of the Australian bowlers.
Dead straight at the side screen from Guptill. That might have just gone over the rope as well.
Oh, beautifully bowled. That is an unbelievably good delivery.
Yeah, that was a googly. Oh, he hasn't picked that, or he has, and it's just spun a lot further than he.
Should be out. Yeah, is out. Looking to invent something. Ross Taylor decided.
For the Kiwis, looking to go over the top. I don't mind the shot selection. Maybe not that early in your innings, though. He hasn't been out there very long. Pat Cummins comes back into the attack. That's in the air and safely pushed between the gap. And that'll go for 4.
Oh, wow.
Man, that is a catch. That is a superb catch. And guess who?
Stevie Smith. This will show us.
Did it easily, Steve Smith. It was scooped away by Guptill. He got away with the ball before. And I think he thought it was going to be further away from him.
What is that?
Oh, that is 6. That's what that is, Kerry.
I have seen them get wickets before, though, Kerry, to be
Yeah.
honest.
6th over, Pat Cummins. Upper sleeve, but in the gap, and 4. A little bit of width from Pat Cummins, but it was pretty well hit from Latham. It's off the glove, and Carey takes an easy catch.
They've slapped it in at him. This one was straight at him. It climbed. He took his eyes off it. Carey stood under it for some time, took the easy catch.
So he got a chance of picking up wickets. Flicked away through the leg side. That'll help. A couple of bounces.
Latham advances and whacks it away through mid-wicket. Geez, had a fair go at that. De Grandin punches it away through. It's a simple move of the feet from Latham, and now he'll pick up a boundary.
Oh,
this time uses his crease, Latham, and a 3rd boundary for the over. Skied ball on the leg side is out. Darcy Short takes the catch, so the drink.
Aaron Finch's little spray at the drinks breaks come out, making the Aussies fire a short ball. Sort of cramped up Latham. He didn't really have the room to swing the hands and the bat through. Got it well enough to carry out to Darcy Short at deep backward square. And Josh Hazelwood gets his 2nd wicket. And
Big Cole chips it away on the leg side. That's concerns. New Zealand lose their 7th wicket. Stark with the catch. Zampa gets his 2nd.
shot, he hits that for 6. He's just tried to chip it, tried to whip it a bit squarer than what it came off the bat. And he's got a good pair of hands, Mitchell Stark. He's done well there. He's just...
She's done well to keep that down, Sant, and hit it with real power through mid-wicket. And a positive finish to the over. Another player who's going to chip to an outfielder. This time Paddy Cummins with the catch. Santner, the 3rd to go, chipping into the outfield. And New Zealand now 8 for 170.
Mitchell Marsh gets a wicket. He deserves a wicket. He's bowled well. He just... it's just a flick of the wrist. Probably a little bit full. He couldn't quite get underneath it and hit it far enough. Pat Cummins got good hands.
Oh, bowled him. Mitch Marsh gets his 3rd wicket. Well deserved. Ferguson, the man to go.
And again, it's a crude swipe across the line, off stumps hit, but that's what you get from the number 10.
Oh, edged over the top of a diving Alex Carey. High ball from Bolt. Paddy Cummins calls it's a difficult one, but of course Paddy takes the catch. Australia wrap up the match. A 71-run win in the first of 3 one-day internationals in the series. A comprehensive performance by the home side. Brilliant with ball in hand.
Fist pumps and elbow bumps all round between the two sides, and Australia deserve to pump the best because they've been the best side. There's no doubt about it.